What is up, everybody? Welcome to the live. I am the host of the channel, Ethan's NBA Talk. Welcome in. I am going to be doing play-by-play commentary of the Sixers versus Grizzlies today. This is the final game of 2025 for my Philadelphia 76ers. And also, this is going to be my first ever full live stream where I'm going to be play-by-play commentary of the full game. So I'm really looking forward to that. We have two people in the live already. Welcome, whoever you are, into the live. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun time. It's been a great 2025. I'm really looking forward to 2026. There's going to be a lot going on 2026. Can't wait for NBA playoffs and NHL playoffs and all kinds of stuff. The World Cup in 2026. There's a lot to look forward to in 2026. So can't wait. Well, wait. There's still some people that need to come in. There's only two for now, but I'm sure we'll have more later. Also, as like I always say, the game doesn't start at 8 o'clock. It'll start at 8:10, so it's not started yet. And I'm wearing my, don't know if you guys can see, my throwback Sixers jersey, my Dr. J jersey. I love this jersey. This is the throwback for me. My throwback Sixers jersey, and I was debating whether I should wear my Julius Erving jersey today, or my Jared McCain jersey today. But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wear my Julius Erving jersey because I haven't worn it in a while. That's right, gaming girl me. Go Sixers, as always. The Sixers, man, we've looked like complete crap. We have 13 people in the live. Welcome. The Sixers look terrible. At Andy Robinson, OQ4XI says hi. Max1428F7X says nice outfit. Yeah, one of, if not my favorite jerseys. I love this jersey. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing play-by-play commentary of the game. Yeah. So stay tuned. Black Dragon sports shorts in. Let's go Sixers. Yeah. They need to win. They're playing against the banged up Memphis Grizzlies today. They are. I'll go through the injuries in a bit, but they are completely banged up. The Sixers don't really have many injuries, but like I said, I'll go into that. Obviously, you guys know that Embiid's going to be a game time decision, but it doesn't really matter because we haven't won with Embiid, Maxey, and Paul George playing. So really, we just looked like crap lately. We love to fall apart in the third quarter. The third quarter is where we struggle. Um, we come out sleeping. I think also the coach should be responsible for getting the players ready to play in the third quarter, getting them. But like they look like they may as well come onto the court in their pajamas, playing like that. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. We have 4 people in right now. So let's see. It is 8:06 right now. Should be starting in 4 minutes. 6 people now in the live. Hopefully this is going to be a successful live stream like last time. The last time one was really good. I gained 5 subscribers from that. I had, I think, my most that I people I had in the live. I got up to like 23 people, which I think is the most I've gotten in a live stream, which is great. Yeah, hit that like button, everybody, uh, because I mean, I want to see people hit that like button. I want to know that you guys are enjoying this. Design 3R 007 says, "Hey, bro, what's up? We're waiting for more people in the chat. 7 people in the chat, doing play-by-play commentary of the Sixers and Grizzlies. So stay tuned, and also let me know if this microphone is too loud, because I'll definitely uh, I'll definitely turn it down if it's too loud." I am doing well, Anthony Eagle Star. I am just ready to do my play-by-play commentary. This is gonna be my first full game commentary that I'm gonna be doing today. So let's get ready. 5 people in the live right now. Gosh, I don't know what's taking so long for these. Like you say that people say that they're gonna be like the game's supposed to, like, it says 8 o'clock start time, right? 8 p.m. Eastern, and then they start like 10-12 minutes after. But it's good for me because it leaves me time for people to get into the live. All right. So 4 people in right now. Again, this game is taking awful long time to start. It is 8:10 right now. I don't know. Brother, let me just make sure I'm on the right channel. Oh yeah, I think it's taking longer because it's on prime time today. That's why. I am 16 years old. And before you ask, I don't drive yet. We are set for tip-off. And JoJo is playing today. You truly, truly love to see it. So we're set for action today. Crew Chief Bill Kennedy, ref Andy Nagy, and umpire Suyash Mehta. We are set for tip-off, and the Grizzlies win the tip-off. Morant. With it, he'll drive. Morant puts up a floater, and it's good, and Memphis opens the scoring. Edgecombe. Edgecombe holds it on the left wing. He's guarded by Morant. Gets it down low to Embiid. Embiid, the hook shot is off. Rebound goes to Memphis. Morant now kicks out in the corner, and it's deflected, and the Sixers come up with it. Paul George pulls up for a mid-range. It is off. Jaren Jackson Jr. with a handoff, and it is good. So Cedric Coward, the rookie, makes it 4-0 Memphis in the first minute of the game. Embiid to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey behind the back pass. Embiid gets it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe for three at the top. Hits it, and the Sixers open the scoring. Cedric Coward gets it to Jaren Jackson Jr. Morant. Now on the drive. Try to get it up to Triple J, and it's broken up. Edgecombe now. Edgecombe loses it. That was really sloppy by VJ. But he's learning, and Ja will drive and score. Man, that was a big lack of effort on Embiid there. VJ will step back for three, and it's short. Rebound goes to Jaren Jackson Jr. Coward moves up with it. Coward dishes it down low, broken up by VJ. Now Maxey has it on the right wing. Maxey, step back, looking for that mid-range. Good defense by Coward. Embiid gets it to George. Paul George to drive. He loses it, and it's out of bounds, and it's Memphis ball. Jock Landale is in the game already. A substitution as Koloko heads back to the locker room. He is in a lot of pain. And I don't know what's happening here. They're bringing him back. Morant. And it's an easy corner three, and it's off. Man, the Sixers gave Coward way too much room there. And that is off of the Sixers, and it'll be Grizzlies ball on the baseline. 6-3, Memphis, 9:31 of the first. Coward to Ja Morant. Morant, and he'll kick it out to Landale, and an easy bucket for three by Jalen Wells, and it's 9-3 Memphis. Maxey now holds it at the logo. Maxey gets it to Embiid. Embiid, the mid-range, money. Now, 9-5 now. 2 for 5 from the field to start for the Sixers. 4 for 5 is the Grizzlies. Wells now has the ball, gets it to Triple J for 3, and it is good. Memphis off to a hot start early on. They're up 12-5. VJ gets it to Maxey. Maxey behind the back pass. Embiid now drives. Embiid posting up against Landale. Embiid, what a find! And Barlow the lay-in. 12-7 now. 8:23 of the first quarter. Coward gets it out to Landale. Wells now from the free throw line is good. 14-7 now. It is not the start that the Sixers wanted. 6 for 7 start for Memphis. VJ gets it to PG. PG from the top. Misses the 3. Rebound goes to Jaren Jackson Jr. Now Ja gets it in the corner. Coward for 3. 10-point lead for Memphis to begin this first quarter. Yeah, the Sixers are just caught sleeping to start in a timeout taken by Nick Nurse smartly. This is discontinued for the Sixers. Their just lack of defense and their lack of offense. We have 9 people in the chat right now. If you guys are just tuning in, the Sixers are down 17-7 against the Memphis Grizzlies right now. Horrible start for the Sixers. I mean, I know it just started, but this should be easy. This should be no problem. They win this game. No excuses. Not excuse. Here are the injuries that we have in this game. Joel Embiid was a game time decision, and he's playing right now. Kelly Oubre Jr. is out. He the date that he comes back pushed back. Trendon Watford's out. But look at the Grizzlies. They don't have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Jock Landale was a game time decision, and he's playing right now. Vince Williams Jr. is not in. Brandon Clark's not in. John Conchar is not in. Zach Edey's not playing. Ty Jerome's not playing. Scottie Pippen Jr. is not playing. They are a banged up Grizzlies team, and we are making them look like the Thunder to start this game. Unbelievable. But, there's still lots of time in this game, so hopefully we get our heads out of our asses and we win this game. Seven people in right now. So we'll see. Sixers, just a disaster start. I mean, they cannot afford to have a bad start to this game because they just cannot play in the third quarter to save their lives, and they'll get crushed that way if they are like down by 5, let's say, at the end of the half, and they'll just be down by 15 by the end of the third quarter. That's not how we're supposed to play. It says even said 0-4 record with our big three in Maxi, Paul George, and Embiid. Maxi to Embiid, 7.5 of the first quarter. Maxi drives, kicks out. Embiid from the right wing thought about a three. The Sixers have to get a shot. Maxi from the corner, splash! And it's a long two, but a great bucket right before the shot clock expires, and it's 17-9. Now Landale gets it to Aldama. Aldama gets it to Morant. Morant, the drive. Morant. Oh, they caught a foul. What an absolute bailout. What an absolute bailout that was. Look at this tough shot by Tyrese. Unbelievable. Morant going to the free throw line, and he missed it. Ball don't lie. Morant, the second free throw, and that one's good. So he splits the pair, 18-9 Grizzlies. 7 minutes to go the first quarter. Morant, Maxi gets it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe holds up the logo. Edgecombe to the right corner, Maxi, guarded by Landale. Maxi the drive on the baseline. Maxi, easy bucket. Now Morant with it. Morant trying to get it down low to Landale. Landale posting up against VJ Edgecombe. Landale finds Aldama. Aldama thought about the catch and shoot. Now he'll drive, floated up, missed it. And a rebound goes to Paul George. Sixers looking to get unanswered buckets right here. Paul George gets it to Embiid. Embiid the drive on Landale. Embiid the step back mid range is money. 18-13 now. 6:08 of the first. Morant the floater off the glass is good. John Morant off to a solid start to this one. Edgecombe now. Edgecombe drives. Edgecombe gets it down low to Embiid, and thought he got fouled there. Barlow gets it stripped away, and Aldama tried to keep it in, but he kept it in right to a wide open Barlow, who gets the dunk. Morant, nice find down low to Wells, and that's no good. Rebound goes to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey, they called it offensive foul on Embiid. I believe, and I'm not too sure what they were talking about there. I didn't see much there. But it's 20-15 Grizzlies. 5:33 of the first. It'll be Grizzlies ball. Wells now gets it, and Wells turns it over. Bona now gets it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe to Barlow. Barlow to Grimes. Edgecombe from the right wing drives and finishes. What a tough shot by VJ Edgecombe. And it's a 3-point ball game. 5:02 of the first quarter. Cam Spencer gets it to Aldama, and it's knocked out by Maxey. It'll be Grizzlies ball on the sideline. 16 on the shot clock. 4:56 of the first. Landale from the top for three, missed it. And it's an offensive rebound, and Williams Jr. with the bucket. Oh, excuse me, G.G. Jackson with a bucket. Barlow blocked by Aldama, but Barlow gets the rebound and scores. What a nice start for Dominic Barlow. Spencer, the drive, gets it out. Landale will try again for three. That's off. Rebound goes to Maxey. Maxey holds at the logo. Maxey on the left wing now, with Jackson guarding him. Maxey the drive, Maxey the finish. Spencer now. And a timeout taken by the Grizzlies. It's 22-21 Grizzlies with 4:09 to the first. We have 5 people in right now. So I seen a lot happen last night in the NBA. I don't know if any of you guys watching this. Unfortunately, the Joker went down with an injury yesterday that put him out for that's gonna be putting him out for a month. Just such a terrible thing to happen, especially considering Jokic is having a historical season right now. And these past few games, he was like on a tear, and for him to go down with an injury, all thanks to his goofy teammate who put his leg out into another universe and stepped on Jokic's ankle, which really just sucks. The Sixers are down by 1 right now. They got back 9 people alive right now. And that's another thing to show you how valuable Jokic is to the Nuggets, because they were kept it close against Miami at halftime, and when he went down with an injury, that's when Miami took the opportunity to win the game by like 20 points, I believe it was. So we'll see how they play without the Joker for now. They're 22-10 right now throughout the season. Which is shocking. I mean, Jokic hasn't had a single game this season where he's been out. He hasn't. Not a single game he's been out so far this season. And we are back 22-21 Grizzlies. They're showing a couple of highlights. Gaming Girl Me says that's crazy. Are you talking about how Jokic hasn't missed a single game? Spencer now kicks it out into the corner. Jackson the fake gets it out to Aldama in the corner for 3 is good. 25-21 Grizzlies. Sixers gotta get guard the 3 better. Maxey for 3. Money again. Tyrese Maxey is cooking the Memphis Grizzlies to begin. And I'm not sure what Maxey's complaining about. I think he wants a foul on that play. He's like laughing. I mean, he always has a smile on his face. It's nice to see. Spencer. Maxey's 4 for 4 from the field, 9 points. Jackson for 3 out of the corner, no good. And the offensive rebound goes to Memphis, and now a 3-pointer in the corner is good for Javon Small. It's 28-24 Grizzlies. Edgecombe gives it to Maxey. Maxey has it at the logo, gets it to Grimes. Grimes thinking about driving. Now he kicks it back out to the corner to Edgecombe. Edgecombe guarded by Small. Edgecombe will pull up for three, and it's off. Rebound goes to Small. Small now. Double teamed for a second. Jackson now drives on Edgecombe. A big mismatch there. Jackson will just miss, but a foul. Just a great ball movement by Memphis and a wide open Small in the corner for three. Jackson will go to the free throw line for the Grizzlies. He makes the first free throw. We have 10 people now in the chat. Second free throw for Jackson is good. So it's 30-24 Grizzlies. Maxey. Bounce pass to McCain. Gets to Grimes. Now Paul George at the left wing. Maxey now has it. Maxey drives. Paul George left wing triple is money. 30-27. Jackson. Gets it to Morant. Morant, the drive. Morant gets it to the corner. Aldama. Now the fake. Aldama, the mid-range is good. He hits it over Sixers, probably their top defender, Adembona. Maxey. It's a Paul George. Oh, and he broke Aldama's ankles. Grimes in the corner. Hits a three. Oh, my. And now Jackson at the other end, and the Sixers again caught sleeping. They get so excited about the triple that Grimes just got that they forgot how to play defense. Maxey now, guarded by Jackson, and Maxey loses it, but he gets it back and scores. How is that even possible? And Maxey will have a chance to make it a three-point play. They're showing how Cam Spencer and Santai Aldama went to the same school together. Maxey at the free throw line is good. 1 point game now. Grizzlies up. 12 points for Tyrese. He's 5 for 5 to begin this ball game. What a start for Tyrese Maxey. Spencer. Jackson. Guarded by Bona. Jackson. Off-balance shot is no good. And it belongs to the Sixers now. McCain the drive. McCain the floater off the mark. Bona looking to pick it back up and he's fouled. Will that be a shooting foul is the question. And yes, it will be a shooting foul for Bona. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Adam at the free throw line. First one is short. And you can just see all the people out for the Grizzlies. It's just they do have a lot of talent, the Grizzlies, and they just are completely banged up as Bona hits the second free throw. Small. Get to the Jackson Jr. He's open at the right wing for three. And gosh, the Sixers are playing horrible on the defensive end. Maxey now. Gets it to McCain. McCain gets it to Paul George at the top. Grimes. Grimes, a left wing triple is no good. And now Coward looking to make a push, looking for a 2-for-1 opportunity. He missed it. Now the Sixers, I think they do have time for a 2-for-1 if they hurry. McCain now. He'll pull up for three. It's no good. Now the Grizzlies will try to hold. Leave the Sixers with as little time to get another shot before the end of the quarter. Coward will get it to Spencer in the corner for three. 40-34 Grizzlies with 12 seconds of the first quarter. Sixers have a chance to get one more bucket. Maxey now. Dribbling on Aldama. Maxey for three. Off the mark. That was even close. Coward has to put it up. It's no good. And now in the first quarter, 40-34 Grizzlies. So I'll give you guys my thoughts on the first quarter. Disgraceful. Just disgraceful. I know we played pretty well on the offensive end, but allowing 40 points all the time in the first quarter is not going to cut it. Just not. Yeah, Black Dragon Sports Shorts is saying it. That it blows my mind how we, like how some games we do pretty decent defensively, but a lot of times we just get caught sleeping. And also a lot of times, we like to pick one or the other. If we put up a lot of points, then we give up a lot of points. If we don't put up a lot of points, we don't give up a lot of points. We play either defense or offense. And today we did pretty good on the offensive side. We put up 34 first quarter points. It was a good start offensively, but allowing 40 points in the first quarter is embarrassing. I'll go that far and say it's an embarrassment that we allowed that against the banged up Grizzlies team who have all these injuries, all of them. It's terrible, and I'm very disappointed in the Sixers for doing that. So many open threes for the Grizzlies. I even look up right now. The Grizzlies shot 65.2% from the field. So 15 for 23 from the field. 63.6% from three. They were 7 for 11 from three. You think that's going to cut it? You think that's going to cut allowing 7 threes in the first quarter? It's disgusting. First quarter points. We better show up in that second quarter. I want to see us picking it together, and let's see if we can hold them to maybe 25 second quarter points will be fine. I guess I just want to see us with the lead at least by the end of the half. Hopefully we can accomplish that. Edgecombe now. Start the second quarter. Paul George now. Gets to Embiid at the top. Embiid will pull up for three and hit the backboard, but I don't think it went out of bounds. It doesn't matter, though. The Grizzlies come up with it. Morant now. Morant kicks it out corner. Coward for three is off. And they say it is Grizzlies ball, although it looked to me that it was off the Grizzlies. Now Coward will get it to Koloko. He is back from his injury. Coward now. The mid-range from the left side is good. Grizzlies are up by 8. Paul George. To Edgecombe. VJ Edgecombe. Paul George from the top for three. Is good. There you go, PG. Knock it down. 42-37. John Morant. He hangs and... Oh, come on. The referee did not call a foul. He called a foul because John Morant threw his hands up in the air screaming at the official. That's how the call was made on that play. Morant to the line. Morant makes the first. John Morant with a solid start to that first quarter. Morant will miss the second, so he splits the pair again. It's VJ Edgecombe's second foul to start off the game. McCain now. We'll get it to Edgecombe. McCain now gets it to Paul George. Grimes gets it to Embiid. Embiid at the free throw line. Paul George in the left corner for three. It's off. Coward now gets it to Morant. Morant at the left wing. Morant looking to drive on Edgecombe. Morant, little post up, gets under and off the mark. Koloko looked for the rebound. It was tipped, and Paul George has it now for the Sixers. Embiid gets it to McCain. McCain the drive. McCain, and no one picked him up, but it's not going to count. It was a foul before the bucket. That's right, Gaming Girl Me. Way too many threes that we allowed. Just not going to cut it, like I said. McCain at the logo. McCain. Down low to Joel, and it's out of bounds, and it's Grizzlies ball. Or Sixers ball. And Jaren Jackson Jr. is hurt right now. He might be a little bit bleeding. He's holding on his mouth. Okay, we're all good. Paul George now gets it to Grimes. Grimes gets it to Paul George. Left wing drive. PG is fouled. With 2.1 on the shot clock, Paul George will get an opportunity to save the play with getting 2 points at the free throw line. Paul George at the free throw line hits the first. Paul George hits the second free throw. So it's a 4-point game now. 9:57 to go to the second quarter. 43-39 Grizzlies. Morant now gets it down low to Jaren Jackson. He'll put up a floater and is off. And man, he wanted that call. And he's definitely not going to get that one. Embiid, just outside the free throw line, hits it. Morant gets it to the right corner. Coward. Oh, what a pass. And Jaren Jackson is fouled. Another late whistle by the refs. Let's see this by Embiid. Embiid, nice pull-up mid-ranger. Has been struggling to hit those, but today he's off to a good start. And VJ Edgecombe now has 3 fouls. Jaren Jackson hits the first free throw. Barlow coming back into the game. And he hits the second, so it's 45-41. Grimes. Now gets it to Embiid. Embiid will take the three from the top. It's good. Joel Embiid hits a three from the top. 45-44. Grizzlies still up by one. Morant now. Morant now will drive. Morant still with it. Now he gets it to Jaren Jackson Jr., who hoists up a three. It's no good. And now McCain looking to drive. McCain. What a tough shot over a former Defensive Player of the Year winner. Now Morant. Gets it to Coward. Coward now the drive. Coward tips it in. Man, Sixers got to get to that. And nobody even tried to get there. And now McCain. McCain gives it to Paul George. Now Embiid. Embiid, what a find. Paul George off the glass, and the Sixers retake the lead. Now Morant drive. Morant pulls the mid-range. It's no good. Now Grimes. Sixers looking to go up by three. Now Paul George thought about it from the right wing. Paul George, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Man. Paul George has got to be aware. Let's see. Yeah, that looked like an offensive foul. Looked like he got in position. .751 of the second. And Justin Edwards will come into the game. Paul George will come out. 48-47 Sixers. 7:51 of the second. Morant gets it in the corner. Jackson for three is off. And a rebound to Coward, and it's good. Man, the Sixers allow another offensive rebound. Grimes now will look to drive. Now Embiid has it. Embiid gets fouled. So go to the line to shoot two. And JoJo at the free throw line. About to shoot his first free throw. And he hits the first free throw. Embiid looking to make his second free throw, and it's good. So the Sixers regain the lead again, 50-49. Morant now the drive. And now Aldama, what a bad pass, but the Grizzlies somehow stick with it. Jackson finds Coward, and it's another easy bucket for the Grizzlies. Grimes now. Kick out in the corner. McCain catches it. McCain now driving. Reversal is no good. Now Coward. He'll look to float it. Missed it, and he's fouled. 6:47 to go the second quarter. 51-50 Grizzlies. Okay, so that quarter has been good by the Sixers. There's still just too many easy baskets that we're allowing, but at least they're not these easy threes out of the corner. Oh, we have 11 people now in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, so just some easy buckets, but I think we're doing a good job hanging in there, and like like I said, hopefully we can not allow 40. We allowed 40 points in the first quarter, so hopefully we don't do that in the second quarter and allow something like more normal, like maybe 25 second quarter points. That's a good goal, I think, and hopefully we have the lead by the half. It's a 1 point Grizzlies lead right now, so anything's possible. Oh, and if you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a like on this live stream and subscribe to the channel if you're new. This is a nice way to close out 2025. Sixers getting the W. It's going to be their last game of the year. So I'd like to see the Sixers win. I mean, I like to see the Sixers win any day, no matter how they do it, even if it's not very convincing, just win the game and I'm happy. It's kind of like how the game was with the Eagles on Sunday. Like I'm seeing a lot of people like uh upset with the Eagles almost falling off at the end, but still got to remember that they won. So win is a win, Doesn't matter how you do it. It's a win. Showing Cedric Coward's grandfather. He's a 1976 Olympic gold medalist. That is an interesting fact that I have never heard of before. Coward hits the first free throw. Coward second free throw is money, and the Grizzlies are up by 3 right now. 6:45 to go the second quarter. Maxey now. Maxey gets it to Embiid. Landale is guarding Joel. What a play! Oh, he tried to go off the backboard. I didn't think he needed to do all that. He could have just had an easy layup, and Landale at the other end. It's 55-50 Grizzlies. Man, JoJo went hard to the ground. Hope he's okay. Maxey now gets it to Embiid. Maxey at the left wing. Embiid now drives. He'll take the mid-range, and it's good again. Man, that mid-range has been money for Joel today. 6 minutes to go the second. 55-52 Grizzlies. Aldama for 3 is good. Santi Aldama is having a great game right now. The Grizzlies are 6 for 14 in the quarter. Oh, what a pass by Embiid. Maxey in the left wing 3. Count it. Aldama now. And it's tipped by Edwards, and he saves it. Great hustle by Justin. Now Grimes splits the D, attacks, and he's fouled. I think Quentin Grimes is telling the Grizzlies to challenge as a way of trolling them. Look at this by Embiid. I don't even think he needed to do all that. I mean, it looked like he had a layup. But watch this pass by Joel through the leg, gets it to Maxey. And now Grimes. Let's see. Grimes attack bears the hit on the hand. 58-56 now. Grimes taking his second free throw. Cedric Howard's got 2 fouls now. Grimes short on the second. So it remains at 58-56. Grizzlies lead. 5:16 to go the second. Aldama now gets it to Jaren Jackson Jr., who's guarded by Barlow. Aldama, another 3 in the corner is good. Man, this man is just cannot miss a 3. It's 61-56. Grimes. No call there, and I'm glad that there was no call there because that looked like a flop. Edwards missed the 3 anyway. And Aldama tried to find Landale, and it missed everything. So it's out of bounds for the Sixers. Let's see this. Oh, maybe that wasn't a hit on the hand by Coward there. Maybe it was a good block when Grimes went to attack, but whatever. There's been some questionable calls that were called against the Sixers early on, so called even. And Embiid in the left wing 3, that is no good. And Aldama now has it. Spencer left wing. Spencer gets it and to nobody. And now Maxey drives on Aldama. Maxey. Oh, what a find, Joel. Gets met up at the rim, but it goes in anyway. And 1 for Joel Embiid. Let's take a look at this drive by Maxey. Aldama played actually pretty good defense on Maxey for the time being. And then an easy bucket for Joel. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, hit his wrist, and Embiid will now go to the free throw line. 61-58 Grizzlies. And Embiid misses the free throw, so remains just the normal 2-point play. And now Spencer gets it to Jackson Jr. Jackson will kick it out into the corner. Landale for 3, and he continues to brick those. Maxey now will take it back. Maxey spins. Oh, what a step back by Maxey. Oh, he put him on roller skates. Maxey hit the 3. Tie game 61-61. 3:41 to go the second. Spencer to Jackson. Jackson the drive. Jackson hits. 63-61 Grizzlies. Let's take a look at this. That is why the people are voting him to the All-Star game. And how can you not? 64-61 Grizzlies. 3:33 of the second. Maxey will get it to Embiid. Embiid has it. He'll spin and take a mid-range, and that one is off. Spencer to Aldama. Now Spencer. Wells now to Aldama. Spencer now. Spencer to drive. Spencer to miss, but he's fouled. Man, that was a clear moving screen by Jock Landale there. Spencer hits the first free throw. 65-61 Grizzlies, and Dembona checking into the game. And the second free throw is good for Spencer. 66-61 Grizzlies. Maxey now has it, gets it to Paul George. Now Grimes. Grimes gets it to Maxey. Paul George in the left wing. Paul George has it. Paul George will take a three, and it's off. But a foul underneath on Jaren Jackson, and he is jumping up and down like a kid who wants candy, and it doesn't get it. You have 9 people in right now. And again, I'm going to be doing a full live stream today, so I'm really looking forward to that. We'll be covering the whole game. So right now, the leading scorers for each team, Maxey with 18 points today. He has just been on a 7 for 8 from the field. And Cedric Howard has got 15 points today to go along with 9 rebounds as well. So good start for him. And the Grizzlies, they have 9 threes, but Sixers are kind of matched up with them with 8. So, yeah, 9 people in. Like I said, I really hope that the Sixers aren't down like 5 points or something at the half, because we're terrible in the third quarter. It gives me a headache. No, I do not have a girlfriend, Anthony. And honestly, I'm focusing on this right now, so focusing on growing the channel out. So Jaren Jackson Jr., they're talking about how he's recovering from his injury. Bona, short on the first free throw. So just tuning in, 2:48 to go the second quarter. Grizzlies are up 66-61. Bona hits the free throw, and it's 66-62. It's the second. Almorant is fouled. Gosh, I'm having a hard time seeing where that's a foul. Morant hitting the first free throw, 67-62. Morant hits the second free throw. 68-62 Grizzlies. Now Grimes gets it to Embiid. Maxey gets it to Embiid. Embiid drives Maxey in the left wing. Maxey, the drives, the drive and now Embiid nearly loses it. Now he does lose it, but a foul in Memphis. And Jaren Jackson Jr. is furious at the official. Let's see. Well, what is he complaining about? He clearly fouls Joel there. I'm telling you, this Grizzlies team loves to complain. And now Embiid hits the first free throw. Embiid takes the second one and hits 68-64. 17 points for Joel in the first half. But somehow the Sixers are down by 4. 2:13 to go the second now. Morant, oh, what a find. And Wells gets denied by Joel, and he tumbles. It's going to stay with the Grizzlies, but, I mean, you just get so scared when Joel goes to the ground. He goes to the ground about 20 times a game, so, you always get scared when he goes to the ground because he's so fragile. And now Morant. Morant gets it to Aldama. Aldama, he has to put one up on 1 foot. Missed it. Rebound gets to Grimes. Grimes now. Grimes drives, gets it to Paul George, who struggled today. Paul George in the corner for 3, and he continues to struggle. And now Coward. Gets it to Wells. Now back in. Jaren Jackson Jr. slipped out of his hands. I'm surprised he didn't yell at the official like he's been doing all night, and he gets a block in on Grimes. And now Aldama and Wells scores. So it's 70-64. Another 70-point half allowed by the Sixers. They've had too many of those this season. Now Maxey. Maxey gets it to Embiid. Embiid, 3 at the top. Embiid missed that one. And now, with 1:05 to go the second. Jaren Jackson Jr. now driving in. Jaren Jackson Jr. denied by Bona. Morant now gets it to Wells. Wells in the left corner. Wells the drive. Wells try to find Jaren Jackson Jr. and it's broken up by Embiid. Maxey. It's to Embiid. Embiid will drive. Embiid puts one up and he's fouled. We have 7 people in right now. Let's take a look at this. Embiid puts one up. You can clearly see he got fouled on that one. And Embiid will go to the line to shoot 2. Embiid's got 17 points, 6 for 13 from the field. He's got 4 assists and 2 blocks. What an afternoon it's been for Joel Embiid. Or not afternoon, night. You can see Zach Edey on the bench for Memphis, out with an injury. Embiid's second free throw is good. 66 for the Sixers, 70-66 Grizzlies. 40 seconds. The Grizzlies going to hold it a little bit, but they are going to try for the 2-for-1. John Morant will drive. Morant is double teamed. Morant between his legs. Morant driving, loses it, and Bona now. Maxey with an easy bucket on the other end. Coward. 11 turnovers by Memphis and 4 by the Sixers. So Sixers have been doing a good job at forcing turnovers, but imagine if they didn't, they would be allowing even more than what they already are allowing. And Coward now will drive. Coward is fouled. Coward makes the first free throw. (71-68). Grizzlies with 6.7 to go of the second. And a technical foul has been assessed. Maxey's going to the free throw line. I'm not sure what happened. A technical foul on Ja Morant. Did see Ja Morant and Joel Embiid talking a lot, so I think it was because Ja Morant was arguing with the official that he didn't get a call there. He's been getting a lot of calls today, so he's fine. I don't know what is there to complain about. And Coward now we'll hit the second free throw. So it's 72-69. Grizzlies at the just about ending that first half. Maxey now, 3 seconds to go. Maxey looking to hoist up a three. He got it! He got it! Tyrese Maxey just before the buzzer sounds Morant from half court. No good. What a shot by Tyrese Maxey. 0.4 to go of the first half, and it's 72-72 at halftime. My goodness, what a shot that was by Tyrese. So, my takeaway from that first half. Good, solid, not just a lot of flaws. I mean, the Sixers did very well in that second quarter. I thought they got 38 and they ended with a tie, but I mean, just poor from on the defensive end. They just this is not right. Yeah, that's right. Black Dragon Sports Shorts. See, this is the kind of thing that I talk about. That I if you look at my standings predictions, I mean, I feel bad saying this about my own team, that I said that the Sixers would finish just outside of the play-in tournament, that they would finish 11th in the East. And they've obviously been better than that so far this season. But first off, you don't know what injuries could come because this team is very delicate. And we have so many flaws to this team. Like we cannot Yeah, the third quarter collapse. There you go. We the third quarter. Um, yeah, the third quarter. It's been terrible, terrible. Yeah, terrible. Um, but you know, maybe things will change today. Maybe since it's the new year, maybe that's what the Sixers are going to try to do. Maybe that's going to be their New Year's resolution is to not collapse in the third quarter. That would be good. You know, that pisses me off actually that we do that. If we're going to lose a game of basketball, I'd rather us like I'd rather see it coming like if we are like, oh, we're down 20 at the end of the half, we were getting our butts kicked, I would be okay with that. But it's the fact that we look good in the first half and collapse, and that's what really aggravates me. That we just cannot look organized at all in the third quarter. So, and to me, the defense is important. Like allowing 72 first half points, and you think that's going to be good enough for a playoff team for if like if you have championship ambitions and not ambitions, aspirations and goals to be a champion. You cannot be doing that constantly. The Sixers I've seen them allow that many points way too much in first half this season, and that's not good enough. And we need to do better. So we're staying on here for the second half of the game. I've had a lot of fun so far. Hopefully, you guys watching have had a lot of fun so far. There's 9 people in right now. Uncanny Swag says, "Yo, Ethan, what's up, Uncanny Swag? Welcome in. We are at halftime right now. Sixers and Grizzlies are tied 72-72. The half. It's crazy to think that, like, 20 years ago, and like maybe even 10 years ago, 72-72 would be the end of the third quarter usually. That's how it would be. Um you would see it being, yeah, Embiid is playing Uncanny Swag. And he's playing pretty darn well today. So it's good to see, but who knows? We are 0-4 when Maxi, Paul George, and Embiid play. So yeah, just too disorganized for me when all of them are together. But let's see what happens next. But Sixers have looked pretty good offensively, not so good defensively. Like I said, 72-72 at halftime. And 10 to 20 years ago, that would be a third quarter score. Sometimes a team would finish the game with a 72 points. Like if they're really struggling offensively and the defense of the other team's really good, then sometimes a team would get 72 points to finish off a game. Yeah, John Morant has been pretty good today. I mean, this season he's not. Yeah, yeah. So I think it's just a travesty that the Joker got hurt. It's just not good for the NBA. It's not good for sports. People want to watch the best player on the planet play. They they want to see that. Everybody wants to see the Joker play, and for him to get injured, I think, in my opinion, this has been his best season of his career, and I didn't think that was possible for him to do better, but it is. Yeah, so and these past few games, has been on it. First player in NBA history to have 110 points, 40 rebounds, and 40 assists in 3 games combined. And he was doing good against Miami last night. And then he goes down with an injury. Everything changes. The Nuggets get outscored by like 20 in the second half, and they lose to the Heat. Shows you how valuable the Jokic is, because the Miami Heat are kind of mid. So for a championship contender team like the Nuggets to lose to them shows you that Jokic is the reason, like why they're not a playing team. Like the Nuggets would be a playing, they wouldn't even be a playing team probably without Jokic. I mean, Jokic is just he's incredible. Yeah, 4 starters. Are the Nuggets down? I know they have the Joker out now. They have Aaron Gordon out. They have Cam Johnson out. Just bad for the Nuggets right now. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that, Steve. That this is definitely been. A lot of people would probably think that, oh, I'm hyping up Jokic too much. I overrate him too much. Well, guess what? I don't really care. I think he is easily a top 10 player in NBA history. Is how far I'd go with that. I mean, if at this point, like, he's already won 3 MVPs. He took the Nuggets, who haven't won a championship in their 50-year history, took them to a championship win. Oh yeah, and I forgot Braun was out as well. Yeah, that's no good. That's not good. But I do think if the Nuggets are healthy, I can see them winning the title this year, because they look much better this season with having a deeper roster, rather than the Joker having to play over 40 minutes a lot of games. Appreciate that uncanny swag. I mean, a lot of people you look at how the Nuggets like benches, like they have Jonas Valanciunas, who's done, I believe he's fitting well. They have Peyton Watson, who I think is pretty solid. Julian Strother, who's pretty good. So it's like a deep roster. Right. So if you're just tuning in, 72-72 at halftime with the Sixers and Grizzlies. This is the final game for the Sixers of 2025. Let me share with everybody the leading scores for tonight. So Maxi with 24 first half points. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I, I was seeing that. I mean, the Thunder. I don't. I think. I think they've really met their match in San Antonio. I mean, San Antonio has proven how dominant they are by beating the Thunder 3 times, and the Nuggets obviously are a team that definitely can beat the Thunder because there's no way that skinny Chet Holmgren will be able to do anything about the Joker. So, you know, you know that's that's a thing that can happen, and people forget about potential teams in the East. Like no one, I feel like people should be putting into consideration how good the Pistons are, even though they have struggled these past couple games. Pistons are good. Yeah, Rockets are also a good team. I've said it on my last live that I don't think the Lakers are that good of a team. Like not they're good, obviously they're a playoff team, but first round exit kind of team, or like second round exit kind of team. They're not super dangerous. I think they have just they're not good enough, especially with JJ Redick as their coach. I don't think he's that good of a leader for the team. Yeah, the Thunder and like the Thunder are good, but also the way they've been, I feel like they haven't been that good. They beat. I'm not salty after they beat my Sixers on Sunday. I promise. I'm not so salty about that, but also you have to look into other games. Like they barely got by. Uh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll admit I hyped up the Lakers too much on Canny Swag. I mean, you know, I said that they would finish second in the West, and now I'm like backtracking and thinking, oh, why did I pick this garbage team to finish that high? So Thunder, I felt like they didn't look that good yesterday against Atlanta. They barely beat a team that didn't have Trey Young, Jalen Johnson, or Kristaps Porzingis playing. So we'll see what the future holds for Oklahoma. Lakers are just the Colts in NFL. Good form, but mid at best. I would say just the Cowboys. Their fans are delusional, and they think that this is their year every year, and it doesn't happen. Okay, so we begin the second half. First ever second half I'm doing on this channel. VJ gets it to Maxi, who holds it at the logo. Maxi now on the left wing. Maxi gets it to Embiid. Embiid drives. He's defended tightly by Koloko. Maxi on left wing. Embiid wide open for three. He fakes, and he misses in and out on the three. Morant now will drive. Morant finishes. Wow. What a tough play by John Morant to get inside and finish it. Hopefully the Sixers do not have another third quarter collapse like they usually do. Maxi, screened by Embiid. Maxi, it's to Embiid, now back Maxi. Maxi will get it to Paul George. VJ Edgecombe, corner Barlow. Barlow will spin. Barlow is stuck. He'll get it to Maxi, who has to put it up, And it doesn't go. I don't know if that would have counted or not. But Morant has it, and he's fouled by Barlow. Let's take a look at this. Embiid was very upset that three didn't go in. He was pretty open, too. It was a good shot to take. Morant. Koloko. Morant now holds at the top. Morant, what a pass in the corner to Wells for three. That is off. Oh, wow. Coward put Embiid on a poster. That is not a good look for Joel at all. VJ gets to Maxi, and an offensive foul on the Sixers. Let's take a look at this. Wells the miss, and Coward puts it back on Embiid's head. That is not good. Morant gets it to Jackson now. Jaren Jackson, oh, what a fine down low. Koloko is defended tightly by Embiid. Koloko will miss it. Paul George, who has 3 fouls now in the game. VJ Edgecombe, now back to Paul George. George gets to Embiid. Embiid the handoff to George. Screen set. Paul George, left wing, tries no good, and the Sixers are scoreless through the first 2 minutes. Now Coward to drive in on Embiid, and they called a foul. That was all ball. That was all ball, and the referee calls a foul on Embiid. That is unbelievable. I need to see the replay of it. That looked clearly all ball. Coward at the free throw line is good. Agreed on Uncanny Swag. This has probably been the worst season of NBA refs. Coward hits the second free throw, 78-72 Grizzlies, and Sixers are already starting their third quarter collapse, -6. Maxi. Coward has got 21 points and 11 rebounds. Maxi now guarded by Wells. Now Edgecombe. Edgecombe gets it to Maxi. Maxi try to feed Embiid down low. Embiid will drive on Koloko. What a find. Barlow throws it down, and the Sixers are on the board in the second half. Morant. He'll drive. Morant. Tough shot over Embiid. Man, Embiid was just not defending that very well. And Edgecombe now blocked by Triple J and out of bounds. Showing why he was a former Defensive Player of the Year winner. Two blocks for the Sixers today, 5 for the Grizzlies. Both blocks for the Sixers have been by Joel. Paul George in the corner gets it to Edgecombe, guarded by Morant. Maxi. Gets it to Embiid. Maxi, now the drive. Embiid, open for 3. He tries to drive, and he's fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Embiid getting ready to shoot his free throws. Maxi, Nick Nurse having a little discussion. Embiid shoots the first free throw, makes the first free throw. Embiid to shoot the second free throw. And he nails the second free throw. And it's 80-76 Grizzlies. Christian Koloko with his third foul. And a lob right up, and Coward lays it in. Cedric Coward is definitely no coward as he goes up and finishes that. Maxi gets it to Edgecombe. Left wing triple is off. Rebound goes to Koloko now. Morant. Morant with Barlow on him. Morant, Koloko trying to set the screen. Morant, the mid-range is good. He pulled that trigger. At least he didn't pull an actual trigger. Maxey gets it to Embiid. Embiid, the drive. Embiid, the finish. Count it and one. Look at this find by Ja Morant. What an incredible pass. You got to admit it. Right to Cedric Howard underneath. 8:19 of the third quarter. 84-78 Grizzlies. Embiid, the free throw, 3-point play for Joel. Man, he's been dominating this ball game. Morant now. Grizzlies are 5 for 7 this quarter from the field. Sixers are only 2 for 7. Morant now. Wells and now Coward of 3. Oh, come on. Why did he have to hit that? They just cannot stop him. And the Grizzlies already at 15 in the quarter. Edgecombe. What a tough finish by VJ. Morant now. Morant is doubled. Koloko in the corner. Wells for 3. 2 straight threes for Memphis, 90-81. 7.5 to go the third. Maxey. Embiid. Maxey, mid-range, money. Morant. Morant to Wells in the corner for 3. No good that time. It was in and out. Barlow is fouled. That is just a stupid foul to take by Cedric Howard, but he's a rookie. He's learning. He took a foul like 90 feet away from the basket. That's right. Maxey is money all the time. It's the third foul on Coward. He goes to the bench. Maxey now, guarded by Wells. Maxey has it at the left wing, gets it down low. Embiid. What a find. Barlow the lay-in. Joel has been so effective in any way possible. Spencer. Landale with the screen. Spencer gets it to Aldama. Aldama back to Spencer. Spencer guarded by PG. Spencer, 7 on the shot clock. Spencer drives. Spencer the floater. Off the mark. Maxey the rebound. Maxey has it. Slows down the pace now. Moves quicker. Embiid. Backdoor to Maxey. Maxey off the glass. It's tipped in by Barlow. But the Grizzlies are furious. They think it was still in the cylinder. It was close. And man, the coach of Memphis is not happy at all. He is in loss for words. 90-87 Sixers. Just about the halfway mark of the third. Barlow may have gotten away with one there. But we'll take it. So we have 10 people in the chat right now. If you're just tuning in, Grizzlies are up 90-87 right now. Again, our defense looks trash. I mean, we can't defend anyone right now. And I know like Ja Morant and Cedric Howard are hard players to defend, but I mean, it's part of the NBA, part of your job, getting paid millions. I have to learn how to play defense. And if no one on this team wants to play defense, then they can always just ride the bench. Because this is kind of getting ridiculous that we're in danger of allowing 100 points through the first three quarters again. So let's see. So Maxi with 26, Embiid with 24, Barlow with 12, Paul George with 10, VJ Edgecombe with 7. So that's how the starting lineup's looking for the Sixers so far. Embiid and Maxi just look so well together. I mean, the way that they're getting each other involved, like Embiid with 7 assists, Maxi with 6 assists. I mean, they just showing great chemistry together. It's amazing to see. It really is. It's just amazing. Take a look at some of these highlights. Maxi dominating all night, including that big 3 that he made to end the first half. Six minutes to go, the third. Aldama now. Aldama the drive, Aldama the score. 92-87 Grizzlies. VJ Edgecombe now. Sixers shooting 51% from the field. Now Maxi. Sixers are only shooting 36% from three. Grimes now hoists up a three. That's no good. Bona the offensive rebound. Paul George in the corner for three. Got it. PG with a big-time triple, keeping the Sixers in it. Aldama now gets it to Landale. Landale doubled. Aldama now. He'll drive. Corner. What a takeaway by VJ. Go, man. Maxi down at the Edgecombe. Throws it down. Tie game. 5 minutes to go the third. 92-92. Spencer. 12 turnovers by Memphis. Aldama now. Back to Spencer. Spencer. And what happened there? I think they called an offensive foul on Memphis. The Sixers are coming back right now. Hopefully they continue to step. And the Sixers do have it. So Maxi now gets the ball up the court. 4:40 to go, the third. Maxi now to Paul George. He'll take a three. Missed it. Man, that was just not that great of a shot by Paul George. Spencer now has it at the logo. Gets it to Small. Small will drive. Gets it to Landale. Landale, the hook shot is good. 94-92 Grizzlies. 4:15 to go the third quarter. Maxi now. Maxi drives. Maxi puts it up and puts it in. Man, Tyrese Maxey is just one of a kind. And another turnover by Memphis. Grimes coming in and scoring. Grizzlies with a 13 turnover in the ball game. Timeout. 96-94 Sixers with 3:58 to go the third quarter. this game shouldn't even be so close. We should have been having this game won by now. Should have. We're playing a banged up Grizzlies team. We're like we put up 96 points on the board with just under 4 minutes to go the third quarter still, and we're still only up by 2 points. Like what the hell is going on here? Like, come on. Gotta extend the lead now. Now that we're up, gotta extend it. I'm hoping we can extend it to like 10 points by the end of the third quarter. Not have a collapse. There's still time to have that collapse because usually when we collapse, it can be as little as 3 to 4 minutes that we collapse and go down by double digits quickly. I think this thing is working pretty good. I seen my first live with this microphone, and I thought it was pretty good. So, hoping it's doing good today. We have 8 people in right now. Sixers are up 96 to 94 right now. Oh, and also the Flyers should be on pretty soon. So against the Vancouver Canucks or Canucks, however you say, yeah, I say Canucks for some reason, and I don't think that's the right way to pronounce it. But Flyers are playing them, so hopefully they win. If we go 2 for 2 in Philly sports tonight. Grizzlies are number 1 in bench points in the league, and they have 31 points so far tonight. Spencer now with 8 on the shot clock now. Small gets it to Aldama for 3. That is off. And it's Sixers ball. 3:38 to go to the third. 96-94 Sixers. VJ Edgecombe will get it into Bona. Now back to Edgecombe. Sixers got to get it up. And they do. Maxey now is guarded tightly by Jackson. Edgecombe. Now to Bona. Maxey now. Gets it to Bona. Bona, the nice bounce pass inside. Barlow posting up on Spencer. Barlow gets inside and gets rejected by Landale. And that is just unfortunate as it goes off the head of Barlow and out of bounds. And it belongs to the Grizzlies. Morant, or excuse me, Small to Spencer. Spencer with a really tough shot there. 96-96, 3 minutes to go the third. VJ now drives. VJ, tough shot of his own, no good. And now Spencer gets it. Now right down low to Small. Man, nobody picked him up. And an easy lay-in for Small. That is a horrible defensive breakdown by the Sixers. Grimes, step back. Mid-range, got it. 98 now. 2:25 to go the third quarter. Now it's small. Gets it to Spencer. Spencer gets it into the corner. Jackson now guarded by Maxey. And let's see, did they call a travel or did they say his foot was on the line? On the out of bounds line. Yeah, I think they said he was out of bounds. So Sixers ball now. 2:16 to go the third quarter. 98. VJ Edgecombe now gets the ball up the court. 16 on the shot clock. Edgecombe to Barlow. Now back to VJ. VJ now having some trouble with it. 6 on the clock now. Edgecombe to Barlow in the corner. Sixers got to put one up here. And Barlow did put one up, but it's off. Taken by Small. Small now will stop. Now Small looking to drive. Gets it to Landale. Landale will post up on Bona. Kick out to Spencer. Screen by Landale. Spencer thought about the three. Almost got away with a travel. Blocked by Bona. Rebound to Landale's good. And the Sixers do allow 100 points to the first three quarters again. 198 Memphis. And a technical foul again on the Grizzlies. Who's this going to be given to? And Maxey will take the free throw. Let's see. Man, the Grizzlies fans got furious. They thought it was a goaltend on Bona and Landale. You know, that is a stupid technical foul to take in that moment when, you know, even if it was goaltending, you still got the ball back and you got the bucket. And that is a very stupid technical to take. You're giving a point to the Sixers and possession. So thank you, Landale. And now Embiid gets it to Grimes in the corner for three. No good. Looks like Bona got pushed underneath. No whistle there. Jackson now looking to drive. Jackson kick to Aldama. And it's tipped by Grimes. But back to the Grizzlies. Aldama now the drive. Aldama is in trouble. And he missed it. What great defense on that possession by the Sixers. Now Grimes gets it to Embiid. Embiid looking to drive. Embiid to the corner. Maxey now. Driving on the baseline. Maxey wraps it underneath to Embiid, who's blocked by Aldama, but he gets his own rebound, and he missed it. Embiid still has it. Embiid gets a rebound again. 37 seconds to go. Embiid the drive. Embiid faking. Embiid swatted away, and then again they get it. And Embiid tips it in finally. Man, what a crazy sequence that was. And it's 101 to 100 Sixers. Spencer now. 24 seconds to go of the third quarter. Spencer now in the corner, and it's almost another turnover by the Grizzlies. Man, they're doing some dumb passes right now. Let's take a look at this. Embiid block, gets it back, then misses a layup. Embiid gets it back again, can't make another layup, and then he finally tips it in. Spencer now gets it to Coward, and did he forget how to play basketball on that play? What was that? Maxey now. Still time for the Sixers. 8 seconds to go the third quarter. Shot clock is unplugged. Maxey the drive. Floater up. Short. Rebound Maxey. Puts it in. 103 to 100. Still time for the Grizzlies on the other end. Small. Blocked by Bona. What an unbelievable play by Adem Bona, who never gave up and swatted that out of there like a fly. End of the third quarter, 103 to 100 Sixers. Okay, so everybody calm down. We did not collapse in the third quarter like we always do. We did not, okay? So, good job. Good job to my Sixers. We were outscored the Grizzlies by 3 in that quarter. We outscored them 31-28. Solid third quarter there. And not only have we struggled with collapses, here's another thing that we've struggled with a lot this season that I'm going to say right now. We've struggled when we have the lead. We're just not confident enough. When a team has the lead, they should feel like a sense of like they should get fire in them. They should like feel really confident, and that's what the Sixers lack. They struggle a lot to when they have a lead, they struggle to extend that lead and stick with it, and that is my concern going into this fourth quarter. Are the Sixers going to extend it and close out this game, or are they going to choke it and lose the game? That's kind of what happened with the Bulls a little bit. They looked pretty good, but then they can't stick with the lead. They can't extend it at all, leaving a path for the Bulls to get in and win. And that's what they did. Sixers went scoreless through the last 3 minutes of that game, and the Bulls ended up winning by 7 points. So that's what we need to do. We need to extend this lead, close out the game, and end 2025 off with a bang. Let me check the leading scores. Let's see, Maxey with 31 points, as always. Well done, Maxey. Just phenomenal, as always, It's not even a surprise to me. Cedric Howard, he went out with a little bit of foul trouble, but he still managed to get 26 points and 11 rebounds in that through the first 3 quarters. So we're worried about him, especially because the Sixers tend to allow these stupid, really, really stupid offensive rebounds towards end of games. So we'll see. We get in the fourth quarter here. Morant now driving. Ja Morant, the lay-in is good. Nobody picked him up. 103-102. Sixers have got to be alert. The Sixers only have 12 bench points compared to the Grizzlies' 37 bench points. Edgecombe now gets to Grimes in the corner for 3. That is good. Quentin Grimes, who has not the greatest of nights, comes through to start the fourth quarter with a big-time triple. Now Morant gets it to Jackson. Now the other Jackson Triple J. Now Bona gets the rebound off that miss. Now Edgecombe now. This is where the Sixers need to extend their lead here. Embiid now. 3, left corner. Got it! And the Sixers lead by 7. What a start to the fourth quarter by the Sixers. As Morant now will drive. Morant is fouled. And they took away one of the Sixers' points. Let's see. They say Embiid's toes. Ooh, that was pretty close. At first, it didn't look like it, but maybe when he planted his foot fully, and they gave Morant continuation on that. I don't know, but guess Embiid's 7 feet tall. So with them big feet, he stepped on the line, so it's a 2. As Morant knocks down his second free throw. It's 108-104 Sixers. 10:49 to go the fourth quarter. Edgecombe, guarded by Gigi Jackson. Edgecombe now in the left corner. Embiid will take that mid-range, and it's off now. Jaren Jackson Jr., the rebound, gets to John Morant. Morant now. Guarded by Grimes. Morant the drive. Morant the finish. John Morant is just so hard to guard, especially when he's driving. You'll know he'll finish it. Grimes gets it to Embiid. Embiid, the mid-range fake, and a foul. Ha, Koloko, you fell for the trap. You fell right into Joel's trap. And Embiid's going to go to the line to shoot two. Let's take a look at this. Great play by Embiid. Gets Koloko off his feet. Then Koloko comes down on Joel. And Embiid's going to go to the line to shoot two. What a play by Joel Embiid, who's one of the league's best in drawing fouls. And he hits the first free throw. Embiid looking to get to the line to shoot the second one. Embiid makes the second one. 110 to 106, Sixers. Koloko has 5 fouls now. Morant now gets it to Coward. Coward off-balance shot, no good. Koloko now has it underneath Koloko. The hook shot, no good. Bona the rebound. McCain. This is an important possession right here. The Sixers could extend their lead to either 6 or 7. Embiid nearly loses it. Now McCain has it. McCain thought about the three. Now I'll get it back to Embiid. Embiid for three. Missed it. Rebound goes to VJ in the corner. VJ has it. Gets it to Bona. 10 on the shot clock. Edgecombe now. Guarded by Jackson. Embiid finds Bona broken up. And Jaren Jackson Jr. could not keep it in. I thought the Grizzlies had it, but it went off of Jaren Jackson Jr. and out of bounds. Take a look at that. This Morant gets the ball, and Jaren Jackson Jr. runs right into Ja. Man, what a tough break for Memphis there. 1.7 on the shot clock for the Sixers. They got to get this in pretty quickly here. Quentin Grimes, good look there. Missed it. That was a really good opportunity to get a bucket there. Morant now. 9:10 to go of the fourth. Morant now. Mid-range on the left. He's got it. John Morant has been just doing amazing all night. It's 110 to 108. Grimes now. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid gets it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe now at the top. VJ Edgecombe driving, gets it to Embiid. Grimes. Oh, and a little miscommunication by the Sixers. Embiid gets with a turnover. But I'm not sure who should take the blame for that one, because it just looked like a miscommunication there between Embiid and Grimes. And now, with 8:43 the fourth, Sixers up by 2. 7 turnovers for the Sixers and 16 for the Grizzlies. Now, Morant. Morant now. 6 on the shot clock. Gotta hurry here. Morant, tough shot. Wow. What a shot by Morant. And they call the foul. Oh, are you kidding me? They called an and one. Oh, give me a break. Let's take a look at this. John Morant driving in. How is that? Oh, you know what? Just because John Morant goes down on the ground does not mean that that's a foul. Bona played great defense on him. And don't take anything away from the basket from Morant. That was a tough shot. But to give him an extra point on that, it was just not a good call. Morant now hits the free throw. 111 to 110 Grizzlies. Sixers have got to stay in it. 27 points for Ja Morant. He's already got 11 in the quarter, and it's not even 4 minutes into the fourth quarter. Edgecombe, the drive, and it's tipped off of Memphis. I thought Edgecombe got whacked on the way to the rim. Nick Nurse is so angry. Oh my goodness, they clearly hit Edgecombe on the hand and no whistle there. Absolutely terrible. That needs to be called a foul. Edgecombe for 3. Missed it. I'll blame the missed call for that miss, VJ. And now Paul George has at the logo. Aldama on him. Paul George, step back, mid-range. No good. Man, he is just missed a lot today. And Morant now, the drive. Morant looking to finish. No good. McCain up ahead. VJ hangs and hits. What a shot by VJ. Take that, Memphis. Take that. What a shot by VJ Edgecombe. 7.5 to go to the fourth. 112 to 111 Sixers. Coward now. Guarded by McCain. Coward loses it out of bounds. Good defense by Jared. Let's take a look at this. Morant going up. And that's just some solid defense right there by the Sixers. And then this. VJ goes up against rookie to rookie. Let's take a look at that. One more time. Coward was guarding VJ, and VJ just hangs and hits. That is one tough shot by VJ Edgecombe. 112-111 Sixers. It's been a really fun game. I mean, all NBA games are fun in my opinion. There's nothing like putting a game of basketball on your TV. It's amazing. So let's see. So far, it's 112 to 111. If you're just tuning in, Sixers with 7:22 the fourth. 31 points for Tyrese Maxey, 27 for John Morant. Those the 2-point guards colliding right now. And for some extra scores for the NBA, the Jazz are beating the Celtics 64 to 59 at halftime. So that's good. And it looks like the Flyers just started it right now. 0-0, obviously. I mean, literally 10 seconds have gone by in the game. So we wait for the game to come back on. 9 people in right now in the live. Been a really fun live. I had a great time doing this. Remember, this is my first ever full game live stream. Okay, I plan to start doing full games now that I'm kind of getting used to doing this play-by-play. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, for the first 3 that I did, I was having such a blast that I thought about just continuing to do it, but I decided, I said first I was going to only do the first half, so I'm doing the first half. But now, today I was fully committed from the beginning to do the full game, and that's why I did. That's what I'm doing right now. So, very close game. Sixers and Grizzlies right now. Shouldn't be so close. It shouldn't. I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter how you win a game, just as long as you do. But, I mean, you got to be better. You're playing, like I said, the banged up Memphis Grizzlies, one of the most, if not the most, banged up teams in the NBA. And it's just shocking. 7:11 to go the fourth. VJ now driving in on Morant. VJ loses it. Now he gets it to Bona. Bona almost walked with it. Now VJ. Oh, what a crossover that was. And VJ missed it. Oh, That was such a good play by VJ. And now Coward. Oh, wow. What a play by Coward. He just went right through the middle and hammered it down with authority. 6:40 to go the fourth. 113 to 112 Grizzlies. Maxey now. Maxey gets it to Bona. And a foul by Landale. Let's take a look at this. Coward. No hesitation, just ripping the house down with that hammer. Just a great finish there by Cedric Coward. He's got 28 points. He's 10 for 15 from the field, 13 rebounds. He's got his career high. Of course, it has to be against the Sixers. Bona hits the first free throw. Bona makes the second free throw. Nicely done by Dan Bona, who is not known for his free throw shooting, but he makes them both in a really close clutch situation. Morant finds Wells. Rejected by Edgecombe. VJ now with it. Grimes. Paul George for three. That is no good. And it's off of, it looked like it was off of Landale there. But they say out of bounds to the Grizzlies. Look at this find by Morant. And then Edgecombe meets Wells up there. What a nice defensive play by VJ. Morant goes to the bench. I don't think it's that good of an idea to get him to the bench with 6 minutes to go of the fourth quarter. And that was tipped out by Maxey off of the Grizzlies and out of bounds in the Sixers ball. 6:05 to go of the fourth. 114 to 113 Sixers now. VJ. Is it to Maxey? Maxey now. Guarded by Spencer. And a kickball there by Wells. So it's 5:51 of the fourth now. 14 on the clock. John Morant on the bench right now. Wonder how long he's going to be out for. Paul George gets it into Grimes. Grimes now. Having trouble in the corner. What a pass there! That, hands down, was the pass of the game. What a pass by Quentin Grimes. Right to Paul George. Now Spencer gets it to Aldama. Now Wells drives in. Wells finds Landale. Jaren Jackson Jr. tees up a three. No good. Rebound goes to Grimes. Sixers could use a bucket here to extend it to a two-possession game. Maxey now. 5:18 to go the fourth. Maxey guarded by Aldama. Maxey thought about a three. Now kicks out corner. Edgecombe for three. Got it! VJ Edgecombe as he takes a look at the Memphis bench. 119 to 113 Sixers. 5:02 of the fourth quarter. Aldama finds Wells inside for an easy bucket. Man, that was too easy there. Maxey now. Has it. Tyrese is guarded by Wells. Maxey has at the logo. 8 on the shot clock. Screened by Edgecombe. Maxey now. Gets it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe, another three. He is money. VJ Edgecombe taking over this ball game. 122-115 Sixers. 4:28 of the fourth. Jaren Jackson Jr. now gets it to Wells. Wells is fouled. Maxey, not super happy with the call. VJ Edgecombe with 17 points, 8 in the fourth quarter. Let's take a look at this. So unselfish by Tyrese getting it to the corner to VJ. And then VJ with another three after that. Just great by the rookie VJ Edgecombe as Morant coming back in. Timeout Grizzlies. 4:24 of the fourth. Sixers up 122 to 115. Nine people right now in the live. Um. So yeah, I mean, Sixers are up by 7 with 4:24 to go of the game, and this is what I was talking about. This right here. This uh, this is what we need to do right now. Right now, this is the time for it. 4:24 of the fourth. We extended our lead a little bit. It was like back and forth. Grizzlies taking the lead by one, the Sixers leading by one. It was like back and forth and stuff like that. Sixers have a pretty nice lead with 7 points. Let's hit a couple of buckets right here. This is where we want to close the game out. This is where we want to keep this out of Memphis's reach. Now the game there is still in the Grizzlies' reach, but we want to keep it away from them as much as possible. Sixers need to put in a couple of buckets and get a few stops, and they'll be good. They can close out this game and win to end the year. So, let's see here. Man, still 0-0 in the Flyers game, but they've allowed 7 shots already in the first 3.5 minutes. I don't know what's going on there. Maxey with 31 and 9. Maxey's 12 for 16 from the field. What? That is incredible. That definitely makes up for the 2 bad games that Maxey's had, where it was against. I know one of them was against the Bulls. He wasn't that great. And against the Nets, that was probably his worst game of the season. But against the Thunder, the way he played, and now against the Sixers, against the Grizzlies, that's what we want to see from Maxey. Yeah, I just seen that Black Dragon Sports Shorts. I looked at it once again, and Canucks scored. Man. Oh, and it looks like I missed a fight too, as well. It's whatever. Yeah, Flyers don't even have a shot yet. It's just disappointing. These were 2 easy games that they had. They lost to Seattle. The challenge is unsuccessful by the Sixers. Did they challenge that foul on Maxey? It's an unsuccessful challenge. Yeah, that's an unsuccessful challenge. I don't know why they would challenge that. That looked like a foul on Maxey. I don't know why they're challenging. Morant hits it for an and one. 122 to 117. Let's take a look at this. VJ guarding Morant. And, I mean, that is just such a bad call right there. I mean, Morant tried to exaggerate the contact. Didn't get bumped at all. And as a result, they give him an and one. Bill Kennedy, one of the more respected referees in the league, and a really funny referee when he goes to the screen and announces a challenge call. Edgecombe driving and scoring, and he got fouled on that play. No call, but he still got it. Morant, 124 to 118 Sixers. Just under 4 to go. What a pass by Morant, and Aldama scores it. It's 124 to 120 right now. 3:43 to go the fourth quarter. A very close game here in Memphis. VJ gets it to Maxey. Maxey, big possession here. Maxey turns around and misses the mid-range. Oh, that was a big miss from Tyrese right there. And Morant now holds it at the logo. Ja Morant gets it to Jaren Jackson Jr. Jackson Jr. is fouled, but they say no shot. As Embiid is back into the game. And Nick Nurse is not happy. Oh, I thought they said no shot. But yeah, the Grizzlies are on the bonus, and Jaren Jackson Jr. hits the first free throw. This is not a good sign for the Sixers right now as the Grizzlies are starting to creep their way back in it. It's 124 to 121. And this is what we've been talking about, letting teams back in instead of closing out a game as Jaren Jackson Jr. misses the second free throw. So it's 124 to 121 Sixers. 3:16 to go the fourth quarter. VJ now drives. VJ Edgecombe driving, hanging, missed it. Embiid misses the follow-up. I can't believe they didn't call a foul there. Maxey the drive, missed it. Two big misses by the Sixers, but VJ got fouled on that play. No whistle. Morant for three on the left wing. That is way off. Rebound goes to Paul George, who's double-teamed. Paul George now, guarded by Coward. Coward gets it to Edgecombe. Maxey. And a screen set by Embiid. Good screen there. They called an offensive foul on Embiid. Give me a break. That was a terrible call again. Nick Nurse, oh, he's furious. He might get a technical if he keeps this up. Fifth foul on Joel. Look at Embiid, how still he was there. Oh my God. What an absolute joke of a call that was. That is a terrible call right towards the end of a game. They were really trying to get Memphis in this game. What a bad call. And now Morant with a drive. Morant trying to fake again. Jaren Jackson Jr. for the tie. No good. Short. 2:16 of the fourth. VJ Edgecombe now gets it to Maxey. Maxey now is guarded pretty tightly by Wells. Maxey screened by Embiid. Maxey the drive. Maxey is fouled. And don't you dare complain to the refs, Memphis. There was clearly a foul right there. 2:06 to go the fourth. 124-121 Sixers. Maxey hits the first free throw. We have 10 people in right now. Embiid at the scores table right now. 2:06 to go the fourth. Maxey. Oh, he missed the second free throw. But look at Bona getting the offensive rebound. Paul George in the corner now. 2 minutes to go the fourth quarter. Paul George posting up. Paul George, Edgecombe, another three. He is run out. VJ Edgecombe with a big triple. Sixers up by 7. Morant now. 1:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Jaren Jackson Jr. He drives on Bona. Jaren Jackson Jr. hangs and hits and one. Ooh, that is a tough question. I don't know. Probably read minds. Let's take a look at this. Paul George almost loses it, then kicks it out to that young man right there, VJ Edgecombe, as Jaren Jackson Jr. hits the free throw. It's 128 to 124 Sixers. 1:42 to go the fourth quarter. VJ now. VJ has it. 1:35 to go the fourth quarter. VJ now. Driving. VJ hangs. Rejected at the rim. And now Wells has it. Coward, who's had a great game today. A minute 24 to go of the fourth. Coward now gets it to Morant. Morant, who's been red hot in this fourth quarter. Morant hangs and hits. 2-point game now. 128 to 126 Sixers. 1:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Maxey now. He'll drive. Maxey puts him on roller skates. Oh, what a big time miss that was by Maxey there. What a big miss. A minute and 2 to go, the fourth. Morant puts it up and in. 128, 128. 59.6 of the fourth. Tie game now. Sixers have blown a 7-point lead with just under a minute to go now. Wow. When we go to commercial break, it's 128, 128. Again, it's what I've been talking about all night. It's what I've been talking about. You're up by 7 with a minute and a half to go, and you can't close a game out. Can't close it out. And as a result, they score 7 quick points, and it's a tie game with just under a minute to go. Absolutely terrible. Terrible. Morant with 34 points. Maxey with 32. Big miss by Tyrese there. Big miss by Tyrese. And then it's what happened against Chicago where Maxey missed some big shots at the end of the game that was just not good. It just wasn't good. 59.6 of the fourth. Ja Morant has 18 points in the fourth quarter. Sixers to inbound. 59.6 to go the fourth. VJ now has to get it in. And he gets it into Maxey. Now back to Edgecombe and back to Maxey. Embiid posting up against Jaren Jackson Jr. Embiid gets in. Paul George for 3! Missed it. What a big miss by Paul George. Jaren Jackson Jr. on the ground. Who's got it? Is it going to be a jump ball? Did the Grizzlies get a timeout? Paul George was wide open and he couldn't make that. Let's see. Who had possession of it? Oh, man. It was close. Jaren Jackson Jr. kind of had didn't have full possession, I don't think. Edgecombe, I think this is going to be a jump ball here between Jaren Jackson Jr. and VJ Edgecombe because it did look like they kind of both had it. So 128 with 46.1 to go to the fourth. Jump ball, big one here. VJ Edgecombe is a much shorter player than Jaren Jackson Jr. And Jaren Jackson Jr. gets it to Morant, and it's out! Morant was going the other way with it, but he fell out of bounds. Let's take a look at this. Jaren Jackson Jr. wins it to Morant, and then Morant couldn't keep control with it. And it's 128, Sixer ball, 43.6 to go of the game. And Maxey and Embiid are having a little discussion. And right now the refs are talking with the Grizzlies right now. So a timeout with 43.6 to go. All right, so Right now, the Flyers are still down 1-0. Finally got a shot on goal. Jeez, they allowed 10 shots on goal before they finally got their first shot on goal. Flyers have Dan Vladar in goal. And the other NBA game that's on today, Jazz are beating the Celtics 83-81 with 5:42 the third. It's hard being a Sixers fan or a fan of any Philly team. Philly sports is just aggravating. So they're looking for a foul there. Let's see. I mean, Maxey kind of, I guess he grabbed Morant a little bit, but then kind of then let him go. Yeah, like Morant wasn't even going down until way after that happened. So I don't know about this one. Flyers scored. Great. Who was it? Black Dragon Sports Shorts. To type it in. About to review the play. So the challenge is unsuccessful, but did they call a foul? Is the question. No, they didn't. That is a great call by the refs. Noah Cates from Matt Bay Mishkov. It's good to see Matt Bay getting a point there. All right, VJ gets it into Embiid. 42 seconds to go. Embiid. What happened? We have a shot clock issue. Yeah, I think we had a little bit a shot clock malfunction. Should be set to 24, I think. So it's 128 to 128. Sixers are tied with the Grizzlies right now. No, should be set to 12, I think. And I think they got it correct. Now what's going on? Now the refs are starting to gather together now. And Maxey is furious about something. You can read his lips saying, "How's it our fault?" He thinks it should be a fresh 24. And Nick Nurse is now angry. He wants an explanation. Nonetheless, Embiid gets it into Maxey. 8 on the shot clock right now. Maxey gets it to Embiid. Embiid for 3. Missed it short. And oh my goodness, it was almost tipped in. Sixers almost got a lucky basket there. 26 seconds to go to the fourth quarter. Morant now has the ball at half court. Morant still holding. 10 seconds to go. Morant, mid-range, behind the back pass. Wells gets it off. Short! And the Grizzlies have an offensive rebound. Aldama for 3. It is no good. And it's end of regulation. We go to overtime here in Memphis. And Nick Nurse is still mad at the ref, at Bill Kennedy. But it's the end of regulation, so we are going to overtime to end 2025. Ooh, this is interesting. When I was doing a full game, I didn't think we were going to have overtime to go along with it. So you guys get to listen to me for 5 extra minutes. How about that? Like Black Dragon Sports Shorts just said, we're 1-1 with the Flyers game I'm seeing. But this is what Gaming Girl Me says, doing great, Ethan. I appreciate that. Black Dragon Sports Shorts says, oh no, LOL. Yeah, I know you don't want to listen to me for an extra 5 minutes. It's okay. It's okay. Because you're getting to listen to me for 5 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody wants to listen to me for as long as possible, so you're getting good treatment today. Extra 5 minutes. Appreciate that, Black Dragon Sports Shorts. Everybody, subscribe if you're new. Like the stream. And see, this is, again, another thing I'm talking about. Like, we could have lost that game because, again, we allow another offensive rebound and they get another chance at the game winner. That is the stuff that I talk about all the time. And, if we could have had the ball back to try to... Oh, hold on. Whoa. Okay, I'm good. Sorry, I thought my computer was dying, but it's at 30%. It's okay. But let's see. We could have had the ball back with 6 seconds to go to still get a shot. So if we lose in overtime, we could just look back on that and see that was the thing that could have costed us, is just not getting the rebound. And the tip goes to Memphis. And they call the foul. Already, literally 1 second into the overtime, they call the foul. Let's see who's it on. Oh, yeah, that's on Jaren Jackson Jr. He's pulling Embiid's arm there. That's a great call by Bill Kennedy. So Sixers ball, 4:56 to go for the OT. VJ now gets it to Paul George. Paul George gets it to Embiid. Maxey now gets it to Paul George from the right wing for 3. Missed it. He just continues to struggle. And now Morant. Morant gets it to Jaren Jackson Jr. He puts one up, and it's off the mark. Rebound to VJ. VJ, who's red hot today. Embiid, oh, what a poor turnover there. And Morant. Oh, what was that? That was... Morant thought he was literally looking back at the Sixers to see if they would come back. Nobody came back. I thought that there was a foul called there. That's how much we were sleeping on that play. That was horrible. Maxey gets it to Edgecombe for three. He misses 130-128. And another easy bucket on the other end for Memphis. What is going on here? 132-128. That is terrible defense by the Sixers. You guys have to be better than that. Embiid. Maxey now at the right wing. Maxey the drive. Maxey the score. And he got fouled. No call again. But they're giving John Morant all the calls today. Jackson gets it to Morant, who holds it at the logo. Morant try to find Aldama, and it's out of bounds in the Sixers ball. 132-130. Grizzlies are in. Man, John Morant, I think, is getting an earful from the sideline there. Maxey to Paul George now. Paul George finds Edgecombe. Edgecombe nearly loses it, but now Maxey has it. Screened by Embiid. Maxey stepping back. Embiid now just beyond the free throw line. And that free throw, that mid-range drops. Tie game here. 132-132. 2:46 to go of OT. Morant. Double team. Jaren Jackson Jr. gets it to Wells in the corner. And it's broken up! Man, the Grizzlies' turnovers today have been costly. Maxey now. Maxey, long three. Missed it. Man, I'm kind of disappointed that Maxey took that three. I felt like could have had a better shot in that moment. As Coward gets it to Morant. Morant, the drive. Morant, the shot. The Morant, the finish. 2-point lead for Memphis. 2:02 of OT. Paul George has it. Paul George now holds at the logo. Paul George driving in. Paul George hits it. Big time shot by Paul George, who has had a pretty bad game today, but he gets that. 134-134. 58 points in the paint for the Sixers, 68 for the Grizzlies. Morant misses a three. And that's almost a big rebound by Coward. Could have been another offensive rebound allowed by the Sixers there, but Maxey now doesn't allow that. 126 of OT. Maxey gets it to Embiid. Embiid at the free throw line this time. Gets that mid-range. Embiid has had one heck of a game today. And the Sixers are up by 2 with 1:15 of overtime. Cedric Coward. Morant. Now on the drive. Oh my! They called a foul. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Maybe a little push by Quentin, maybe on that play. That's Paul George's 5th foul now. 1:03 of OT. Morant. Yeah, you're not getting that, Morant. Morant driving. He's double teamed. Morant pulls up for the mid-range. No good. VJ, strong rebound right there. 50 seconds to go of overtime. Sixers are up by 2. Maxey. He holds it at the logo. Maxey. Guarded by Wells. Maxey driving. Maxey gets it to Embiid. He's looking for another mid-range. Embiid hooking it up, and that was, oh my goodness, that was such a poor shot by Embiid, but it was probably the best one he was going to get in that moment. 23 seconds. Fans rise to their feet here. Morant, the drive. Morant. Oh, wow. What a finish by John Morant. Timeout Sixers. That was a very nice move to the cup for 2. Timeout Sixers. You know what's better than having to listen to me for an overtime? A double overtime. So let's see. Maybe this game will go to double overtime. Who knows? John Morant with 40 points. Morant has just not had that great of a season all season, but of course he comes through against the Sixers. Everybody does good against the Sixers, like their best. Let me just see. Okay, I was about to be even more angry because I thought for a second, I thought that the Grizzlies played yesterday, so that would have been made it even more infuriating that we're struggling this much against a team that's played back-to-back games. .3 to go of overtime. VJ Edgecombe on the sideline gets it into Maxey. Maxey will look to hold for the final shot, it looks like. 12 seconds to go of OT. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Maxey Edgecombe for 3. Got it! Got it! Got it! A big time 3 from VJ Edgecombe. Timeout Memphis. What a shot by the rookie. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at this. Maxey double team finds Edgecombe, who knocks it down over John Morant. Proving to everybody why this is his time to win Rookie of the Year. Man, that was such a big bucket by VJ Edgecombe. This guy's got a future ahead of him. VJ Edgecombe with 25 points. He had 13 in the fourth quarter, and that was his first bucket of this OT, but it was the bucket. .7 to go of overtime. The Grizzlies have one final chance. They still have a timeout just in case. And I believe they're going to take another timeout here. The Sixers are going to take a timeout here. 139 to 136 with 1.7 seconds of OT. Grizzlies need a 3 to tie. Look at this. It's been all night. VJ Edgecombe has been the story here of this game. Without him, the Sixers don't get the job done tonight. What a shot by VJ Edgecombe in overtime. 139 to 136. 25 points for VJ Edgecombe. What a shot. He's got 5 threes tonight. 1.7 seconds to go of overtime. Grizzlies still with a timeout. Sixers don't have a timeout. Aldama has to get it in. He gets it in. Coward for the tie. No good. Zeros on the clock. The Sixers come to Memphis. And they end off the year with a victory. VJ Edgecombe was the hero tonight in overtime. What a win here in Memphis on a night where it was looking like the Sixers were going to fall off. They come through in overtime. VJ Edgecombe, you are the man. Hold on. If you guys listen in the background.
I know the injuries have been tough this year, but the big three played tonight. They did really well. Did a game like this show just the potential of this team when you guys are healthy?
Definitely. We know we need to get better. Plenty aspects. But I'm happy. We had a win tonight against a good Memphis team, man. So yeah.
What a way to end 2025. You excited about 26?
Super excited, man. God is great.
Happy New Year, VJ. Thanks so much.
You too.
All right, Noah.
All right, Ash. Appreciate it. VJ Edgecombe. Another big bucket in a big.
What? I'm telling you, VJ Edgecombe, who, it's been looking like Cooper Flagg, was clearly going to be taking home Rookie of the Year. Hold on a minute, because VJ is still in the race, and he just boosted his chances of Rookie of the Year with that three. That was such a big shot by VJ Edgecombe. Wow. Oh, I'm sweating right now. I thought we were going to have to go to another overtime. Ooh. I mean, it wasn't a pretty game. It wasn't. The Sixers, like VJ just said, we have to be better. There's a lot of things that we need to improve on. But like I said earlier, the Sixers got the win. That's all that matters to me. They won the game, and a win's a win. No matter what, I'm always happy to see the Sixers win, no matter how good or bad they play to get that win. If they win, then I'm happy, and I think a lot of other Sixers fans can agree with me on that. And our rookie just went into Memphis and pulled off a big time three at the end when we needed him the most. Credit to I'm going to give credit to Maxine and B2. They played absolutely amazing today from start to finish. But VJ's the ultimate story here. He's the guy who got the job done in the end when we needed him. And let's see. I would also like to give credit. Where credit is due. Ja Morant, you played a hell of a game tonight. Cedric Coward, you played a hell of a game tonight. But we were able to get through that, and that is the big time story of the night. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this live. I'm about to sign off right here. We've been in this live for almost 3 hours now, and we watched Sixers Grizzlies overtime head-to-head game, go down to the wire. BJ Edgecombe, the rookie, with a big three. That's his second game winner already. He got that big game winner against the Warriors, and now he got this big three against the Grizzlies. First road game, triple. It was incredible to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this live. I also hope you guys enjoyed listening to my commentating. I went nuts on that three. That was an incredible shot, incredible moment. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure to leave a like on this live stream. Happy New Year, everybody. Sixers ended off the new year with a win and a game-winning three in overtime. That is how we do it. Go Sixers. And thanks, Black Dragon Sports Shorts, for the compliment there. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Go Sixers. And Happy New Year.